Join me. Well, not join me. I'm going to leave, but you can stay up here on your own.
Alright. I don't need me.
I can't. You've upstaged me. I can't. Your outfit's so much better than mine. I possibly couldn't stand next to you for too much longer. Enjoy. Everybody's cool. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's not an ice cream. I just realised that. I thought, where am I? Near Wincanton.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, near Wincanton.
On the outskirts.
Other one.
Nice band doing.
Is it? Trying to extend it out. It's the other one. Furthest, yeah. Where your middle finger is on your left hand. Yeah.
Ah, thank you. Thanks, Oscar. That was a great set, man.
You can take it out of the holder if you want to.
All right. So here we go. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is.
Oh.
It's nice to know. I said to lots of people to come because it was such a friendly audience and vibe, wasn't it? Last time Maya was here. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to make anyone laugh. There might be a joke. There might be a joke if you really behave yourselves. There might be a joke. What do you think? Welcome back to. Is it the Jolly Farmer
It is.
at Sunny Hill Campsite?
Yeah.
And I've been able to, we've only been here like a short time this evening, but I've been able to tick something off my bucket list, number 35. As a result of my actions last time, a new car park has been installed on the premises, getting stuck in the mud. And it makes a really, I don't know, I kind of miss you not chasing after me with an axe, Stu. Getting stuck in the mud.
Yeah, that's I had a bad day then.
Yeah.
We gave you very clear instructions and you did the opposite.
I know. So we did a sign-up sheet, so we put it on the board where we live and work, and I did write it down actually that we should go, do not park on the grass and stuff, so I think we managed to get 50 people in 2 cars, which is quite impressive, isn't it?
Well done for not parking on the grass though.
But the thing is though, I'll do anything for attention, I don't know if you can tell. So actually, yeah, it was tempting just to park on the grass again, but just to...
To be fair, it's been nice today, so it's dried out a lot.
Ah, okay.
Take your pick, really.
Alright, that's
Is that
pretty
beer
good.
or back? I'm just
I
going
wouldn't
to
have put my nose.
Yeah.
You'd have been stuck there.
That's cool. Something happened to me. This is a dilemma. This is not, as I say, nothing I'm going to do or say this evening is to make anyone laugh. But I've got a bit of a dilemma that you might be able to help me with. So this is Chester Rodriguez. She says she's from Mallorca, but every now and again I think she might actually be from South Croydon. She's just pretend she's Spanish. She's on the run from Interpol for narcotics offences. See? Yeah. And it was her birthday the other day, wasn't it? And we went to, where did we go? You've got to pronounce it. What's it called?
Go on.
Where did we go for your birthday? The town, by the sea. Say it. Oh, you're at Sidmouth. Yeah, we went to Sidmouth. Sorry, I don't want to come across the sort of person that takes the piss out of people that for English there isn't first language. It's not like we've taught you loads of bad words, is it? If we can get this woman on the mic later on, it's going to be amazing. She can impress you with her ability to swear. True. So yeah, we're in Sidmouth pottering about. Me, Maya, and Chester Rodriguez from Mallorca, to give her full title. Her royal title, everyone. And it was very nice because we got like 3 matching baseball caps for the occasion, which we'll never wear again. But in the charity shop, I don't even know if I want to name... No, I'm going to name and shame them, but I've got to take responsibility. I think it's important in life to take personal responsibility in life and... You just yawned. Fuck. Can we pump a bit more oxygen in for Sarah Jane? She likes dads.
I love you.
She loves me, but she yawns whenever I speak. There you go. Not every time. We've been through a lot, haven't we, in a short time? So yeah. Anyway, we're back in Sidmouth. Just kind of set the scene. It's a beautiful day by the sea, apart from it's pissing down and windy. So we're in a charity shop and buying 3 matching green baseball caps because we asked the person who I thought was very trustworthy about which matching baseball cap we should get. I thought the brown, went for the green, and I saw a pair of trainers, and I'm want to think, this dog's mental.
My ear, sorry.
Wait. Good girl. And I was talking to Pramal there, by the way. But not, I mean, no. So we were in Sidmouth. This is probably the longest anecdote you've heard about Sidmouth, I'm guessing. I don't pretend to know everybody here, I can't read your minds. And there was a pair of trainers, and I'm trying to practice self-love, and I thought they were really nice. So I put them on, walked up and down the shop, and then I saw the price at 54 quid. I thought, that's quite a lot for a charity shop.
55.
I mean, if you... No, 54. Yes, it is an auction. That's Christian. That's Christian, by the way. She's a bit Larry sometimes. And then, so, let's just say, well, 54, 55 quid for the purposes of the anecdote. It's not a joke, so you're not allowed to laugh. But, and I thought, do you know what? I'm trying to practice self-love. That's not the same as masturbation. It can be. It can be. Not tonight. Not in public, please. Okay.
Not en masse.
Not en masse. It's not that kind of place. But that's probably what people think about. When we were here last time, it goes on Osho Lila, or now the Lila Centre. So if you, we'd love you guys to come along. Actually, we thought it'd be good to invite you to one of our events. And you might be disappointed if you're going for orgies. I'm not saying orgies don't happen there, but I've not been invited to any, so I don't know. So yeah, anyway, we're in Sidmouth with Chester Rodriguez and Maya. Chester Rodriguez from Spain, who sells narcotics. He's originally from Croydon. Get a picture. So these trainers, which are 54, 55 pounds, Adidas, nice sort of grey ones. I thought they look quite good. I'm trying to practice self-love without touching myself too much. And the shop assistant, she had it phenomenally long nails, didn't she? Mm-hmm. And I thought, okay, I'm going to put that aside, I'm going to sort of trust what she says. And she said, I said, how much would these be in the shops? And she said, oh, well over £100. So, okay, well that doesn't sound too bad. And British Heart Foundation, everybody's got a heart. It's going to go to a good cause. And then, so I bought the shoes and got back, and we were doing like a shamanic ceremony to cleanse the house, weren't we, with the sage and things like that. And got back in, because I was going to be doing some drumming that evening. And so what happened was, I felt really proud of my purchase. We did look like 3 twats walking in with green baseball caps, not the brown ones. And I hope it's going to be worth this going on and on, this particular story. So yeah, because you're going to help me out, I don't know what to do here, because then Sefton came along with his phone and took a picture. And Louise was like, what are you doing? They don't cost that much. I said, they're really nice, they're Adidas and stuff, because I'm pretending that I'm not 52, I'm actually sort of more in touch with how much fashion costs these days. And they came up and they were 45 quid. I know, in the whole scheme of things, with what's going on in Ukraine and Gaza, you know, it could be worse. But I don't know what to do about it. Should I just keep the shoes? It's a bit mean to go to a charity and I can't ask for my money back, can I?
Yeah.
Could I?
Get a credit note.
I could get a credit note.
Buy more caps.
Yeah, buy more caps. Get the brown ones as well. So I don't know, I'm just kind of putting it out there. It's just something that's happened to me since we were last here. There's actually been, I probably do need to get out more. That's been the highlight of my last month. Paying over the odds for trainers. And being interviewed by Interpol because of Cheska. So there you go. So what's going on with these dogs? So I just wanted to talk about self-love, I think, first of all, because I think it's quite sad that when you talk to a lot of people, who here loves themselves? You can say that if you put your hand up. Do you? Oh. Little bit, yeah. So how do we generate more Pollies out there? How do we generate more self-love? What can we do? What do we do?
I'm going to have another beer full.
You're gonna have another
That's
beer.
self-love.
That's self-love.
Yeah.
Because you can do all sorts of things. You can take yourself out on a date. Go to the cinema, buy some popcorn, and cry or something. I don't know. But what was I gonna? Oh, do you want to hear a joke?
Yes.
Hear a joke. Okay. So obviously this is a true story. It's very sad because I had a relationship. My relationship of 3 years came to an end recently. Yeah, I found out she was a communist. I should have known really, there were red flags everywhere. Okay. What should we talk about? I probably should, it's been my kind of way of doing things is that rather than prepare things to say, is to stand up and trust the words will come. So it's like this thing about, people call it channeling, don't they? You've got a connection to spirit, or because then you can say anything as well. Because if it's God told me to do it, you can invade. You can even invade Iraq. That works quite well. I've never tried it. Has anyone here invaded Iraq? Have you ever thought about it? Invaded Iraq? Kuwait? Anything like that? No? Okay. What was I talking about? Channeling. Oh yeah. So this is it. So it's kind of, because part of me really doesn't want to do this because it's quite scary to stand up. Anyone who's stood up or sat down, I feel like part of me doesn't want to do it. But this is my group therapy. Come here once a month and other things because I don't know. It's like dissolves away the shame somehow.
What shame?
What shame?
Yeah.
Like, you know, this thing where I feel like a lot of people don't love themselves, and there's a sense of to stand up in a room full of people. I mean, these aren't even strangers. We really live in a community.
At least 2 weeks,
For at least 2 weeks, we've been through a lot in that time. Been through a lot. Bought baseball caps, been conned by the British Heart Foundation, and it's the experiences like this that really bring people together. I find so that's quite nice.
You don't have to love yourself if you like yourself, do you?
Oh, you don't have to love yourself if you like. It's a good start
It's a bit narcissistic, really.
Well,
to love yourself.
I
It
think
sounds like
we just
it.
want to be conceited, do we? I think that's why we
Yeah.
want to say we love ourselves. But it's okay to say you like yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you could say, you know, that person loves themselves, and that's often seen as a
It's an
bad thing.
insult, yeah.
Yeah. So we could try and change that. Do you think she loves herself? He.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that close. What did you do?
I'm pretty sure Rodney just doesn't think past the
Rodney.
next 30 seconds.
No. He
Very
seems
in the
pretty happy.
moment.
So he's like, stick. That's pretty much what's going on right now.
Yeah. So I feel alright. I could probably sort of talk for a while, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about really. I could talk about. We've already done Chester. And I'm looking at all these people. We're friends, aren't we? We're friends. We're more like family. I don't know.
Dysfunctional family.
I like a dysfunctional family.
Do you know any functioning families?
No, I don't.
Matches the
Say it.
dystopian world.
This is true, it does, doesn't it? It certainly does. So one thing we can do, so we've done the red flags joke and that. Well, let's all do a bit of shouting, because one thing we do at Osho Leela, aka the Leela community, personal development community, sort of thing. We've got our marketing. Christian does marketing.
Now, by the way.
Well, Leela. We do a lot of shouting. We do these sort of meditations and stuff, and the idea is we build up, we suppress a lot of emotions, and sometimes, certainly I can relate to saying yes to things I never wanted to do. What kind of things? So less about that. Anything. Not wanting to upset the other person, so going along with things. No, I'm not going to go there. But so these things build up, so we're going to have an opportunity to feel a little bit of that this evening. Now, if there's anyone here that's ever had a message in their conditioning that they're not good enough, they're not tall enough, pretty, handsome enough, clever enough. Can anyone relate to that? Somewhere in your conditioning. So we are going to not allow that inner dialogue to mess us up, and we're going to take back some power, because this is something that we've got, is the mind. That's quite deep. If you want to write that down, you've got the mind. So we can start to reverse that pattern if you like. So what we're going to do is going to say after me, my name is, and you say your name. So you say your name rather than say your name. This isn't Florence and the Machine. Yeah, it's more for my benefit. It's more for my benefit than anyone else's.
Such are the vegans in our existence.
Yeah, you need it. You need a bit. So what we're going to do is, so I'm going to say into the mic, my name is, and you say your name. And if you don't like it, fuck you. You up for that? Oh, we do plenty worse there, don't we? Come on, bruv. There were children here last time. They're fine. Kids grow up pretty fast at Sunny Hill campsite. Yeah. All right. So on the count of 3. So we're going to say. I'm going to say all together. My name is. Do you all know your names?
No.
What day is it? Is it Monday?
And if you don't like it, fuck you. And really give it some, but give it some from the heart and from the belly. Really feel it. Reclaim that power, that sovereignty. Sovereignty? What's it say? Coventry. Reclaim your inner Coventry. It's a very bombed place in World War II apparently. There's only a tiny bit left. It's about that big. It's beautiful.
I thought we'd already gained that through Brexit.
Oh, we might have done. That's true. Okay. Sovereignty. This is it, in Coventry. So, without further ado, gonna after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. My name is. And if you don't like it, fuck you. One more time louder. My name is. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Yeah. Come on then. I'm sure there's other stuff I was going to do. We could do like a bit of loving kindness. A bit shaking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That could be. Yeah. You've got to come to our place to see what shaking's all about. Yeah.
Is this what they call subliminal projection?
What?
Subliminal projection.
It could be. It could be. It could be.
Pretty sublime.
So what should we do? Do you want to do a bit of? We could do. Maya, what should we do now?
A man killing me softly.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm not a musical person. I can only sort of dress up.
That doesn't mean anything. She makes me sing. Listen to my voice.
Yeah. All right.
We'll do that in a minute. Just wait your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to get rid of everyone, are you?
Wait your turn.
Well, that's good therapy, Sandy.
Yeah. Are you ready? Not for everyone else.
All right.
You got a point there.
What about? What is the one thing in the world we need more of?
Dick.
Dick.
Understand
Someone
that.
let's have a conversation. Yeah. Any other with Dick?
Understanding.
Understanding.
Yeah.
Pot noodles.
Well, they are bad for your health.
Yeah.
It's all that monosodium glutamate.
Everything in moderation. And in fact, I really appreciate everyone coming out tonight, and my friends from the community coming out, because it'd be very easy to stay behind and have a pot noodle and play with yourself. You? But you've come out. Beef and tomato.
Self-love.
Self-love again. So what we're going to do, well, the answer I had written down, understanding Pete was closest. Love.
Oh no.
You don't like, Pramal likes love. Your name means love, doesn't it? After all. So let's send out a little bit of love, shall we? So I'm going to invite you all to participate in this. And why I love to do this is because I know through my personal experience that if I start generating negativity towards anybody, I'm the first recipient of those thoughts, even if I don't even act on it. But when I think loving thoughts towards someone, it makes me feel good. So that's something that I try and practice every day, like a loving kindness to, the biggest twats in the community, basically.
No,
what
it's
you
a
like.
real
Name
question.
names.
It's all very well, but like, I'm the same. But what, some people are just not. What do you do about shitty people, scummy people?
Well, it's a good question. You can sort of chase after them. You can do whatever you want, really. There's all kinds of weapons available. But actually, you know, when we get triggered, or when I get triggered, I always feel that's an invitation to look inside. There's something going on for me. Like, what is it this person's showing me? And if I judge someone, although there's certain behaviours need to
Be reined in.
be reined in. Yeah, so it's not like teaching anyone to be really passive and just allow bad things to happen in the world, but to sort of kind of make a stand. At the same time, we spread a bit of love, and we'd be the first recipients of that. So I'd like to invite you all to either lower your gaze, look down towards the floor, or close your eyes completely. Okay.
There's somebody in Venice, Olive.
Sorry.
There's somebody in Venice, Olive, and there's somebody in Paris, Olive.
We can use that.
Yeah.
We can definitely use that.
Ah,
And if that inspires anyone, if you're struggling to sort of think about love, then think of Paris or Venice,
okay.
like Pete. Okay, so I want you to bring to your attention, bring in your imagination, however you want to do that. It could be a picture or just a feeling of somebody in your life. It could be a person or an animal for whom you've got love, a lot of love. Just the thought of that being generates a nice warm feeling in your chest area. And allow that feeling to expand. If you think about the times that you spent, how much love you have there. It's like a garden, allowing that to be tended. Allowing that feeling to expand so it goes beyond your body to the person next to you this evening. And to feel the whole of the Jolly Farmer at Sunny Hill campsite. And imagining that feeling now expanding even further. There may have a sound, it may have a particular colour, expanding as far as Wincanton and Gillingham.
Can I have Jupiter?
You can have Jupiter.
Thank you.
And going even further, the whole of Dorset, including everybody, even those annoying exes and your boss, all these people. And then across the whole of the UK. And if it helps, you can imagine the whole planet, our Mother Earth. Allowing that energy to expand even further. Coming out of your heart. Across the whole planet. Everybody included, nobody excluded. And allowing that feeling of love to come back towards yourself. Generating that self-love without even having to touch yourself. And just realising how easy it is to generate these positive feelings towards so many people and allowing that to come back to yourself.
Profound.
How's that feeling? Feeling the love? Okay, so it's a bit good time to go around, if anyone's hypnotised, to go through their purses and wallets. Mr. Rodriguez. Brilliant, because I don't think it's you. That's what I'm saying. Alright then, everybody. So I've been Paul. I think that'll do for tonight. So thanks for having us back. It's been really nice, and I'll probably prepare some stuff to say next time, but or maybe I won't. I'll just come up here and
Just to the side thing.
yeah. Oh God, to work through me. But I think God, I don't know, there's a block there somewhere perhaps. Maybe I'm just saying exactly what I need to say, exactly what you need to hear on some level. And you'll wake up tomorrow in your bed and feel
And think,
nice and warm. And what the fuck was all that about? Okay. So, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.